Welcome, Scorpio and Scorpio cross watchers, to your reading for this week. So, hope you guys are having a great week and things are going well. So we have the Nine of Cups and Seven of Cups. Nine of Emotions and Seven of Emotions, but that's just what this deck calls them. So, Scorpio, I'm kind of feeling like it's almost like there's somebody here that they may be trying to come in and take something that you have, but it's like, but they're trying to do it using like feigned innocence and this like fake dependence on other people. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Like, oh, I'm like, and they do this like self-deprecating thing in there. And so like, because they talk bad about themselves, they know that that makes people, they have realized that not everybody, some people want to run for the hills when that happens, but other people, they're really drawn into them. And I feel like here you are on your, mountain of, jewels and awesomeness. And I feel like you're kind of surprised why people aren't drawn to you in the same way. And it's not necessarily that you're intimidating. I feel like people don't see you. It's like they only kind of see flashes of you that you let them see. And this other person, they kind of let it all hang out, but not in a way that makes it seem that way. It's like they act like they're very fragile. And I feel like that's not the kind of person that you would want to, like someone, it feels like you're the opposite, right? Like if somebody treated you like you were fragile, it would be like, well, like I'm capable. And it's not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a very different thing. And I feel like you're able to see how manipulative this person is, but I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel like they're doing it out of this energy like, haha, I'm going to manipulate people into loving me. Like it actually feels like that's how they relate to other people. They kind of are like it's like they're the eternal victim. But then, when people get mad at whoever the perpetrator is, they then fight for the perpetrator, right? Because it's like they want to be, they want people to care about them. But it's like, but then they know, wow, this is crazy. But then they know that they've taken it a bit too far when people kind of go after the perpetrator for whatever it is that they're a victim of. And it's like, and then they feel like they can come in and be the hero and save the perpetrator from the people that they incited them in the first place. It feels like the type of person that could walk into like a backyard barbecue or a party that's going really well. And like by the end of it, everybody's giving the other, like everyone's got side eye on people. And if they feel like the type of person that would, like they would gossip, but not in a way that's like obvious. It's almost like they would say something, they would make a statement. So they're not actually saying the thing, but what they are doing is they're causing doubt in the mind of other people about whatever that is. And it's like they run around causing people to distrust each other. I feel like it's somebody that is, it seems to leave you a little bit shocked. and I feel like that takes a lot for a Scorpio. Um, it's almost like your kind of jaw would drop a little watching this person, like work a room. It's almost like you could see as they move from like this side of the room to the other side of the room. You can see all the chaotic energy just follow behind them. If there's, I don't know why that's important. Uh, why is that important? Okay. Here's the thing, Scorpio, I love you, but I think they're going to try to come in and work with you on something. They seem to feel, ew, gross. They seem to feel that they can like get you under their spell, which, ick. This person, they may come off as like, or at least they want to project this really like sensual energy. And I feel like you're looking at it like crickets. Whatever it is that you're trying to do that's not going to work out here. Um, and I feel like they may use that as a springboard to get other people to help them. I feel like they may, I'm sorry to say this, Scorpio, if this is the case, I feel like they might actually get people to like, it feels like relationships that were already done with you, and this person comes in and like reignites the fact that these people and you don't get along. You know what I mean? It's like maybe the I was going to say the three of you, but maybe you guys have, you and whoever it is that, you're not in a relationship anymore. There's a certain level of decorum, if you will. So if y'all are at the same barbecue or whatever, I say that because it's summer here, that, how do I say this? That maybe you guys don't actively avoid each other, but you make a point to not bring whatever's in between you guys into the group, right? And I feel like this person sees this as such an opportunity. This is so gross. Such an opportunity. It's almost like it would be finger licking good to ignite that for them. Ick. There does seem to be, they do like causing chaos. Whereas before the cards were saying that like there is a certain, like it is like kind of a coping mechanism. This is how they've learned to get people to like them. And that still is there. But I feel like they know that they are, this might, they might be lighting something up that's like, ends up being a freaking forest fire. It's not just a little bonfire. They initially think like, I'm just going to light this bonfire. They think they can control it. And I was going to say like, and so if it gets out of control, it's like instead of them feeling bad for having got it started or being afraid that someone's going to get hurt or something like that, I feel like they're looking at it like, wow, that's so much power. So I was going to get another card, but I feel like there's actually a message here that like, just wait. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure why I had to say that, because I feel like that's what you're going to do anyway. I feel like you're just waiting to see if you need to, come down from your mountain of, jewels and beauty. And I feel like you can see this person pretty clearly, and all of their BS is not, like, it's not an issue for you to see through it. But I feel like you have a thing, like you don't get involved in other people's business unless It's absolutely necessary, unless whoever's doing this nonsense is going to cause them real damage. I feel like there's going to start to be some cracks for this person. It's like there's going to be situations where people are going to start seeing through the veil a little bit. They're going to start seeing through the facade that this person is putting up. And I feel like but it feels like it's going to take a while. It does not feel like it's, everybody kind of realizes and the situation handles itself. It feels more that it's like it may cause a little bit of a rift between this group of people that feel this way and this group of people that like the vibe is off now. They may have felt at one point, when you're doing the eternal victimhood, if you're going through a really tough time, people are usually, kind. But this person, they're always the victim, and that's something suspicious about that for half of the people, right? Or this group of people. But I feel like it's like because this person isn't all bad, nobody is, right? Because they do some really good, really loving things, it's like people can't quite pin them down or categorize them as chaotic or as, a bringer of chaos. But I feel like when they're doing those really good things, it's just because they want people to love them, not because they want to do something kind. So I think I'll leave it there, Scorpio. Sorry about your reading. I love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.